Hi, welcome back to Infinity Bottle Evolution. I am your host, EJ, here as usual with my Infinity Bourbon bottle. Excited to do another shoot. We are on to version number 8, tasting today, as well as build of version number 9. Disclaimer, first time doing off video tasting did occur since the last time, so I had a sneak peek of what's in here just a few hours after we actually did the pour last time. So excited to talk about that and talk about what it changes to today. Today we're going to be adding a couple different things in the mix. We're going to do a layered approach. Before we get started, as per normal, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button, hit like, hit that bell notification so you get alerts when we do new videos. And as always, please comment below. Tell me what you got going on with your bottle. Some breakdowns of our Infinity Bourbon bottle. The bottle is currently at 24 ounces. The bottle currently is at a proof of 98.2. It's up a little bit from last time. Last time we were at a 97.1, so getting that proofage up. There's 31 things in the mix right now. The primary ingredients, 6% of this bottle is Old Forester 1920, which was last time's ad. 5% of the bottle is IW Harper 15 year. But 31 different things in the mix. Primarily bourbon, a little bit of American whiskey in there. As far as the breakdown, about 74% corn, about 14% rye, about 9% barley, about 4% wheat. I bring you these stats from a fantastic app, in the Infinity Bottle app. I have it on my iPhone. Fantastic. If you're doing an Infinity Bottle, I love the app. Definitely worth the $2 upgrade also. All right. So today, as far as tasting, we're going to do a layered tasting. Let's start with something I'm going to add. So, viewer out there and a friend of mine, Kevin Broken, sent me some samples. We're going to do a little splash. We're going to add something. Now, what I know about these samples that he sent, I have a short list of things that he definitely has, because I know what he put in his Infinity bottle. So, I have no idea what these could be. I just know that they are things that are not in my Infinity bottle currently, and they could be something on the list. Not going to do much of a pour here, just a taste. So, blind taste. Broken Kevin, bottle A. Pretty sweet. A little peppery, just slightly. A little bit of caramel. Some vanilla in that last whiff. A lot of vanilla. Finishes more and more vanilla. It's a pretty full mouthfeel. I get a little bit of weediness from it. No, maybe that's rye. Yeah, this is hard. I think it is rye. And I think it's got a lot of classic bourbon in it, but it's got a little bit of burn. From what I know of Kevin's collection, I'm going to make a wild guess now. These are all things I haven't tried. So I'm trying to guess a bourbon that I've never tried from a list of bourbons that I've never tried. I'm going to go out and say that is the Manifest Project High Rye 10 year. We're going to report back on what that actually is. I have no idea. Today we're just going to sample one of Kevin's bottles, and we are going to add an ounce. So this is the first time I'm adding something into my bottle without having any idea what it is. So kind of cool, kind of fun, kind of different. And that's, oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. I almost put way too much of this in here. I almost put very close to 2 ounces in. And while that was very good, I definitely am not trying to make the most dominant flavor in my bottle things that I'm not sure what they are. But like I said, I will definitely have the ability on my next video to share what this is before we move on to the next offering from Kevin. So, Broken Kevin, bottle A, 1 ounce add. Right. Oh, I made a crucial mistake there. Crucial mistake. We didn't taste the bottle. All right, so that's interesting. Accidents happen, right? Okay. Well, we're going to taste it anyways. We're just going to taste it with a little bit of Kevin's juice in the mix. So, I will say that I did taste it. I tasted it after we shot our last video. I did do a sampling of version number 8 with my buddy Ben, and it was very interesting. It came on, we had added 1.5 ounces of Old Forester 1920 last time we met. And after that ad, it was like maybe about 2 hours after I shot the video, I sampled the bottle with my buddy. And the finish on it was just like never ending. It was just like this long, beautiful finish. It didn't like do anything like crazy in the nose or crazy in the palate, but the finish just went on and on. Then Ben and I decided to put a little bit of water in it, and it changed everything. I didn't really like where the infinity bottle was with a little bit of water, and it's the first time I've added water to my infinity bottle, to a pour, from my infinity bottle, I should say. And I didn't like where it took it, so interesting. But I'm glad I at least did sample it before I messed up today. So I guess I'm going to call this version 8.5, which has 1 ounce of Kevin A in it, which who knows what that was. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sample this. So I'm going to I'll do 1 ounce. So that way we can see what we're working with currently. And then we are going to be adding one more thing into the mix today as well. Okay. Wow, very floral, very like, I think I'm smelling the cherry from the Old Forester 1920, but it's not like nearly as upfront as it would be. Like I'm getting like a corny cherry. I'm getting like floralness. I'm getting a lot of like I'm standing in a garden right now. Beautiful flower garden. A field with like butterflies flying around and shit. Oh, that's beautiful smelling. Oh man. I wish I could capture that aroma. Send it to you folks. Cheers. Wow. So that's really good. And the finish marches on. Oh wow. Okay, so that is wow. Even with adding A in, now once again, I give it a twirl around, but it hasn't really had a lot of time to marry to that bottle. So I get the cherry, I get almost like a melon, like a honeydew. I get like a little bit of almost like dandelion green on the back end. But a sweetness throughout it. That is mighty fine. Holy crap. Delicious pour. Delicious. Love where this bottle's going. Bottle's like a little over a month old now. Probably about 5 weeks old. And I think like that could be part of this too, is like things are really starting to marry together. And now we're up to 32 and about to add number 33 in the mix. Now what we're going to add today, pretty excited about this bottle. Picked this up a couple weeks back. Barrell Bourbon. Been really interested to try some of their products. Was really excited to finally bite the bullet. I bought this, and I bought another bottle that'll eventually make its way onto one of these videos as well. But this one found a spot over in Jersey, South Jersey, Philly area people. Benash Liquors. Really great spot. Have a lot of private selects, a lot of store picks. This is their private release. It's a real high proof for a 122.58. It's a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, 20 year of, and I think that's Barrell's the whole thing is they blend whiskeys, they blend different spirits. They're not, from what I understand, like doing a lot of distilling. I think they're blending and aging. But this bottle in particular is 20% 5 year, 40% 9 year, 25% 13 year, and 15% 15 year. And this is a really nice bottle. Little expensive. It's about $100 bottle, but most of Barrell's products do tend to be on the more pricey side. 75 to 100 is pretty common. 120 I've seen, and then like you start seeing bottles like this. A spot that I recently saw like had a bunch of bottles available for like $220-ish, which I'm definitely interested in trying more of their offerings for sure. But anyways, Benash Liquors, really cool spot. Had a lot of different bourbons on hand, a lot of different store picks. Picked up a couple things. We'll be revisiting another one on a future video that is not a barrel. But this barrel is really nice, and I'm definitely interested in getting more of this producer's products. So as you can see, I've been even though she's a high proofer, I've been putting a little bit of hurt on that bottle already. I'm sure that I'm probably gonna burn through that and end up having to pick another one of this particular bottles up. Next time I go over, I'm gonna pick up a backup. This one, we're gonna go ahead and add an ounce of also. As always, guys, I'm gonna ask you guys, if you're out there, you're watching what we're doing, you wanna get involved, you wanna taste what I'm working with, we love trading. We absolutely love the idea of trading bottles with you. So please get in touch. Let us know that you're watching. Let us know that you are doing an infinity bottle. You've been inspired to do an infinity bottle. And we're not only interested in bourbon infinity bottles, guys. We want your scotches. We want your Canadians. We want your rums. We want it all. Also, we're doing a whole series around our infinity bottle. It's a really fun one. Right now, it just has bourbon-based bottles in the mix. There's 3 in there. We're going to continue to expand on that bottle. Haven't even tried that yet. That's an early project at this point. But thank you for watching. Please stay tuned. We'll be back. We probably won't be back next weekend. But for the most part, we're going to put out a video pretty much every week, if not 2. And thanks for joining us. Once again, subscribe, like, comment, notification bell. Get in touch if you are interested in trying our juice. And if you'd like to have us try yours, we will let you know next time what was in Kevin Bottle A. Kevin, once again, thank you so much for being along on the voyage here. You've been supporter since day one and really inspiring to have somebody excited about what we're doing here and be along on the voyage. And you know, you're communicating with me. You're letting me know what's going on with your bottle and how you're evolving and what tastings are like, and I love it. And that's what I want to do here. I want more of y'all to reach out. Shout out to Ben too. We know what's going on with your bottle. But I do look forward to reporting back on what Kevin A is, and in future videos getting into B, C, and D. We can see that C is very light toned, and he's already admitted that that's not a bourbon. So we will see what it is. American, so it's going to make its way into the bottle. But once again, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Stay safe out there, blend away, and have fun doing it. Take care.